Assalamu alaikum dear students, this is Mohammad Zunuran, your mathematics teacher. Now moving to unit number 2, which is factors and multiple. So before getting started, we have to know about these terms, what is even number or what is odd numbers. So even numbers are those which is completely divisible by 2 is called even number. And odd numbers are those which are not completely divisible by 2 are called odd numbers. So you should have a clear concept about what are even numbers and what are odd numbers. For example, 6 which is divisible by 2, so it is even. 3 which is not divisible by 2, so it is odd. 860 as it is divisible by 2, so it is also even. 869 it is not divisible by 2, so it is odd. Always remember that the number which end by multiple of 2 or 0, it is divisible by 2, it is an even number. Next, example number 2, divide 9 by 3. Now read the table of 3 up to 9. As 3 3 the 9, 9 minus 9 0. 9 is divisible by 3. 9 is divisible by 3 as the remainder is 0. It means 3 is dividing 9 completely. Next, in example 3, we have to check either the number is divisible by 3 or no. Part 1 is 58,323. Here we have to tell that it is divisible by 3 or not. The basic way to tell about a number that it is divisible by 3 or not, you have to sum it first. So here we are going to sum 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 21. As 21 is divisible by 3 completely, 3 7 the 21, so remainder is 0, hence 58,323 is divisible by 3. So this is a basic concept about a number which is divisible by 3 or not. Next, example number 4, divide 15 by 5. Now 15 is greater, so put 15 under square root and read the table of 5 up to 15. 5 3 the 15, so remainder is 0, therefore 15 is divisible by 5. Next, example number 5, identify the number which is divisible by 5. Always remember that if the digit at one's place is 0 or 5, then that number will be divisible by 5. As 35,220, at one's place the digit 0 is present, so it is divisible by 5. And in next part, 89,455, you have to check the number at one's place. As here it is 5, so it is also divisible by 5. But in next part, the digit at one's place is 8, so it is not divisible by 5. So our number will be divisible by 5 if the digit at one's place is 0 or 5. Next, prime numbers. Those numbers which have only two distinct factors are called prime numbers, i.e. 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 are all prime numbers. In other words, the number which divide only by itself are called prime numbers. But on the other side, those numbers which have more than two different factors are called composite numbers. For example, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. For example, the factors of 4 are 2, 4, 1. So it is a composite number. Now moving to exercise 2a, encircle the number which are divisible by 2. As we have already discussed that if the digit at one's place is 0 or divided by 2, then that number will be also divisible by 2. As the digit at one's place is 0, so it is divisible by 2, so we have to encircle it. Next, the digit at one's place is 1, so it is not divisible by 1. Next part, the digit at one's place is 8, so it is divisible by 2, as 2 4 the 8, so we have to circle it. Next part, the digit at one's place is 4, so it is also divisible by 2. Same for part 5 and 6 and 7. So number divisible by 2 are first part, third part, 4 and 5. Now in question number 2, you have to identify the numbers which is divisible by 3. Now, as the concept of checking a number which is divisible by 3 or not is to find the sum first, so we have to find the sum. 4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, and 18 plus 9, which is equal to 27. As 27 is divisible by 3, 3 9 are 27, so this number is also divisible by 3. So we have to encircle it. Now moving to part 2, we have to sum it first. Now 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 0, 9 plus 0, 9. As 9 is divisible by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. Moving to part 3, 9 plus 8, 17, 17 plus 4, 21, 21 plus 5, 26, and 26 plus 6, 32. As 32 is not divisible by 3, so this number is also not divisible. Going to part 4, as the sum of this number is also divisible by 3, so it is also divisible by 3. Moving to part 5, 6 plus 6, 12, which is also divisible by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. Now in question number 3, we have to identify the numbers which are divisible by 5. As we have discussed earlier, if the number ends with 0 or 5, then that number will be divisible by 5. Here, this number ends with 0 means the digit at one's place is 0, so it is divisible by 5. So we have to encircle it or tick it. Now next part, the digit at one's place is 0, so this number is also divisible by 5. Here, the digit at one's place is 9, which is not divisible by 5. In next part, the digit at one's place is 2, so it is also not divisible by 5. In part 5, the digit at one's place is 5, so it is divisible by 5. In part 6, the digit at one's place is 5, so it is also divisible by 5. In question number 1, 2, and 3, you have to identify the numbers which are divisible by 2, 3, or 5.